Phoenix, Arizona, July 2029. Monthly oxygen bill, $340. The air outside is free, but unbreathable. This isn't science fiction, it's economics. When scarcity becomes unavoidable, markets don't stop. They adapt. This is how oxygen becomes a utility. In the future, the most expensive utility won't be electricity. It won't be water. It will be oxygen. But this isn't a climate story. It's a utility economics story. Air pollution already kills millions of people every year and drains trillions of dollars from the global economy. And when scarcity becomes unavoidable, markets don't eliminate it. They price it. Clean oxygen isn't sold as air. It's sold as certified safe breathing hours, bundled into housing, offices, and schools, quietly becoming another line item on the utility bill. It begins with regulation. Cities mandate indoor air quality standards for hospitals, schools, and new housing. Private firms win long-term contracts to meet those standards. Oxygen is piped into premium districts first, embedded into rent and property prices. A family pays around $149 a month just to sleep without a mask. Miss a payment, and nothing dramatic happens. The valve doesn't shut. The system simply throttles down. When breathing becomes a service, the question isn't whether you can survive. It's how much life you're allowed to afford. This is the atmospheric paywall. How oxygen becomes a utility, who profits from it, and who gets priced out. Every modern monopoly follows the same formula. Scarcity creates demand. Infrastructure kills competition. If selling air sounds impossible, remember this. We once laughed at the idea of bottling tap water. Today, bottled water is a hundreds of billions of dollars global industry. Oxygen is just water, version 2. Wildfires, heat waves, and pollution create the demand. Once filtration hubs, pipes, and citywide contracts are installed, competitors can't enter. The moat isn't branding, it's infrastructure. Oxygen subscriptions don't begin as survival. They begin as comfort. Tier 1 offers basic filtration. Tier 2 adds humidity control and night optimization. Tier 3 promises medical-grade purity and priority airflow. Once your body adapts to premium air, downgrading doesn't feel like saving money. It feels like suffocation. Dependency isn't forced. It's learned. The winners aren't just energy companies. Real estate prices skyrocket inside certified air districts. Insurance premiums drop if you can prove compliant breathing hours. Employers bundle oxygen access as a workplace perk, turning breath into leverage to keep workers productive and present. Every breath generates data. Respiration rates, sleep quality, exposure levels, packaged into health risk scores and sold back to insurers. Oxygen isn't just a utility, it's an information stream. Then the memo leaks. During a heat wave, premium districts received increased airflow, while non-certified zones were limited to the minimum legal standard. Officials deny favoritism, but the document reveals something more disturbing. The system worked exactly as designed. Cities reorganize around the pipes. Clean air districts attract investment. Oxygen deserts fall behind. In non-certified zones, children grow up breathing less, performing worse, getting sick more often. Schools underperform. Hospitals overflow. Crime follows the air. One system quietly decides who breathes easier. Control doesn't require violence. It requires software. You aren't cut off. That would be illegal. You're simply downgraded. Flow is reduced. Comfort disappears. Compliance returns. The system never raises its voice. It doesn't have to. Now scale it globally. Countries that can't purify their own air become dependent on those that can. Sanctions target filtration capacity instead of oil pipelines. Power shifts from borders to plants. Atmospheric sovereignty replaces energy independence. Three futures emerge. In one, oxygen becomes a regulated utility, boring, essential, equal. In another, it becomes a luxury, private air for private lives. In the third, the black market explodes with jailbroken filters and stolen airflow. If survival has a price tag, is it still a human right or just another product? This isn't science fiction, it's incentive design. And once the meter exists, someone will always decide how it's set. Once survival becomes infrastructure, someone always controls the switch.